This next guy is a great comic, and he has his own show every Sunday night, Comedy Hell, over at Stitches. If you ever thought about doing an open mic night where you get your 5 minutes together, get your stuff together, thought you got your stuff together and went down to do some comedy, this is one of the guys you want to see. He's a great comic, soon to be your friend, Mr. George MacDonald.
Thank you. Thanks, you guys have been well paid. Great. Almost didn't make it down here. Actually, got stopped by the police, driving a little too fast. Ever notice the police turn into a game show host when they stop you? Do you know why I stopped you? No, can I buy a vowel? They always get a big kick out of that. Yeah. So, you guys having a good summer so far? Enjoying the summertime? Yeah? Good, I hope so. That's good. Summertime, I'm having some fun. I had a lot of fun last year. Went out on a whale watch. Mainly because I couldn't find enough boring shit to do on land. A lot of fun, but boy, do they get mad when you bring a harpoon. You ever notice that? I hate that. Went to a tanning salon today. That was money well spent, eh? That was the most fun I've ever had on a gas grill in my life. I'm not kidding. Where do they keep the condiments? Yeah. A lot of people out there jogging. I used to do a lot of jogging, then it began to interfere with my drinking, and I said, forget that. It's a little tip, when you go jogging, make sure you wear headphones. That way you can't hear yourself wheezing. It's a lot better that way. I'm healthy. Had a good background for comedy, actually. I used to collect unemployment. It's a lot like comedy. Get that check at the end of the week. They paid me again. I always like collecting unemployment. I like the hours. 15 minutes every 2 weeks? Yeah, I think I could handle that. The people cut in front of me make it, 20 minutes. My, where has the day gone? People that work at the unemployment office, perhaps some of the most cheerful human beings I'd ever want to meet. Former Gestapo agents, these people. Walking around with the monocles and the dueling scars. Do you have your papers? No papers? Boxcar. It's just people. Pretty excited, though, actually, in all honesty. I finally decided, come September, I'm going to go back to school, and pretty excited. I've picked out a beautiful lunchbox. It's got Smurfs all over it. Yeah. I think 5th grade's going to be a real challenge this time, folks. Going back to school when you were a kid, that was no fun. Your mother would pick out your school clothes. And oh, gee, what a sense of humor Mom could have when buying those school clothes. Thanks, Mom. This tweed dickie is just what I was looking for. Oh, yeah, I should be a hit at recess in this outfit, Ma. Hand me that string tie with Zorro on it. We don't want to break up a set, do we? Call GQ. I'll be down by the slide. I don't know. My mother always thought ginger ale was medicine. You ever get that when you're a kid? Ginger ale is medicine. Warm ginger ale. Warm, flat ginger ale. I guess cold, effervescent ginger ale is poison. Put that shit down. Have a little ginger ale. It'll settle your stomach. Have a little ginger ale. It'll settle your stomach. Wow, it's a bullet wound. I don't think the Schweppes is going to help this one at all. I don't know. Here's an offbeat impression for you guys. A lot of continuity in this set, huh? Offbeat impression, my impression of Darth Vader playing hockey.
Luke, use the puck, Luke. I am your goalie.
Too conceptual, sorry. Stop. You'll only encourage him. Stop. James Brown clearing his throat. The Wizard of Oz waking up with a black eye and a hangover. Who rang my bell? Henry Fonda. Henry Fonda speaking Apache. Yet kunahi kwe chekera thala mescalero. No Indians here, my point exactly. Final one, a Norwegian gangster. This is pretty weird. You're muscling in on my turf. Me and Sven are going to rub you out. Hey, you guys have been great. Thanks an awful lot.
George MacDonald. That's right. George MacDonald. Come on, buddy. Put her on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a 20,000-pound pressure unit, you know.
I see the vice grips.
You know, all of us got problems here. We all look like, you know, doddering fools here with that thing. Listen, I've got, you may have seen the beginning of the show where we had Mr. Trilling dating. He's on a date right now. We've just called in. Steve, are you there?
Report.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Good. Could you try and get a little louder, please?
Yeah, seems like I'm doing pretty well there, huh?
There you go. Yeah. How's the date going so
good.
far? She showed up.
Yeah, we're having dinner.
You're having dinner. What are you having?
I'm having a Big Mac. I'm taking her out with the money I earned from doing your show last
So so she wasn't able to get fries with that.
No, not quite enough, but we're splitting the Big Mac. Now, can I ask your advice on something?
Sure. I'm the dating advisor.
At one point, she kind of crawled down under the table and, put her head up, on my knee. Does that mean she wants me to throw her some food? What would you do in that?
I don't know. Ask her if she's ever seen a Warren Beatty movie.
I didn't know. Now, Mike.
Yes, Steve.
What should I say now? You know what I really want out of this date. That's why I stayed home.
What should you say?
What you tell
Flip
me
it
what
to
to
channel
say.
4,
I'll try
honey.
it, and I'll let you know next call how it worked.
All right.
You've had some experience.
Well, have you gotten into anything other than conversation at this point?
Well,
have you gotten into any heavy necking or?
Well, just when she was down under the table trying to get a nibble of my Big Mac. I was thinking of maybe saying, "Hey, you saw my big hands on TV. You know what that means."
No, and I'm not going to translate it for anybody either.
So what do you think, Mike? What am I going to say to her?
Well, I think that you should use your bon vivants, your suave, your other French words, and.
Fair enough. French words.
That's right. I think you ought to talk to her like Gomez used to Morticia. You know, some sort of sweet talk. I think you got to get the sweet talk, ply her with some liquor.
Ask George if it's okay if I do that thing about the Swedish gangster for her.
He wants the Swedish gangster impression.
Steve, you have my permission to use that, Steve.
Fine.
That's
Thanks a
right.
lot.
Just remember to close strong and tell me. We want a real progress report at the end of the show. How this is really going.
You got it.
You know,
mister.
we want some a little
Marriage
bit of.
proposal.
Well, I don't know about marriage proposal, but at least an evening.
No problem. You got it.
Okay, Steve. We'll talk to you in a little
Talk to you
while.
in a minute. Right.
Okay. Now we can get back to a live guy here. George, thanks for coming on down
my
tonight.
pleasure. Thanks for having me, Mike.
George and I have been writing a few things
right.
lately. What the heck's the name of the one we were
The
going to
most
shoot?
recent one?
Yeah.
I haven't the slightest idea. I can't remember it.
Both of us have to stop drinking during those things.
Well, we did Blind Billy's Pizza and...
Yeah, we
what was the
wrote
other
Blind
one?
Billy's Pizza together, and
The other one. Blind Billy's Fan. What was
they're the only saps good enough to watch it for us. They were nice enough to actually watch that son of a gun. But where you living now? You just moved.
Yeah, living down in Braintree.
Yeah? How's Braintree treat you?
Oh, it's just
Aren't
wonderful.
you from there?
Not really, no.
No?
Not under this alias that I'm using currently, anyway.
No?
You gotta keep moving.
Not since the Canadian government gave up looking for you?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
That's right.
We're having a pool put in, did I tell you that?
You're having a pool put in the
swimming
house or actually outside?
Well, they would have put it in the house, except that earth mover would have been a bitch getting it in and out. So.
You're right.
Yeah,
Somebody
so-
would have complained.
I think it
What
would have
kind
been
of
me,
pool
too,
are you
'cause I live
putting in? Not the
basement.
Mr. Turtle pool.
No, big one. Big one.
Mr. Turtle pool helps to keep you cool. You know the rest of the run.
Yeah. You have to bring your own turtles there.
That's
actually.
right. Yeah.
but it should be good. And no
big is
suits
this?
allowed. We're not going to have
No suits?
No, neckties only. That's all. Just mandatory necktie rules.
Yeah, well, that no suits allowed is always good for the no cannonball rule, I think.
Anyone has some lawsuits.
That pretty much prevents every cannonball from ever happening right there. That's right. How big's this pool going to be?
20 by 40.
20 by 40, so we could all fit, all this crowd. Would you go to George's?
We could do a show from the pool.
And the home audience.
And the home on, all of you people, that's right, because that's only an extra 3 people.
That's right.
But, that's George McDonald, please.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you, man.
Hey, my pleasure.